Okay, we are live on Facebook and on YouTube, and we are here with Sam Baker. And I apologize that Sam is not here in person. Well, he is here in person, but he got a new computer. You know how that goes, technical difficulties. So we got a phone, but the phone doesn't support video. So we're here and Sam is here. And Sam, I want to welcome you. And we're excited about having this party on Saturday. You are going to be there and we're going to have this computer fixed, right?
Yes.
Yay, we will. You're amazing, though. Oh my gosh, he couldn't get his computer going, and then he had to go and reboot the internet. And I'm just totally amazed. A friend of mine said, "Hey, did you give up on me for a 98-year-old guy? What's he have that I don't have?" And I said, "He's got more brains than you and I put together." So I'm impressed, Sam. But the audience wanted to know. They gave me a couple questions to ask you. Of course, one of them is why did you write Oscar the Mouse? And you do have another book that you wrote, but why have you started writing at the age of 95 and you're still publishing books? Tell us why you're writing books, Sam.
Well, I think there's a story to tell.
Okay.
And there's a new generation of children coming in every year, and they need to be stimulated.
Right.
In today's environment, children are watching television so much, but television doesn't stimulate their imagination.
Oh, right.
Everything is told to them. When I was a kid, we used to listen to the radio, and you had to imagine what you were listening to. You could hear what you were listening to, but you had imagined the situation that was occurring that the radio was telling you about. For instance, Fibber McGee and Molly, they had a closet full of junk that used to make a lot of noise when they opened the closet door, but you had to imagine the closet, and you had
Okay.
to imagine them going to it. So uh, I wrote Oscar the Mouse because I wanted children to imagine what it was like to have a mouse talking. And I wanted the mouse to bring messages that children need to learn early in life.
Okay. And what would be one of those messages that is kind of the core of both of your books, I think, Sam? You've got, your other book too, which is The Silly Adventures of Petunia and Herman the Worm. And both of those kind of have a similar theme, don't they? What is that?
Well, that we're all equal.
Okay.
Color doesn't make any difference in life.
Right, right.
It's
Yeah,
what's
it
inside the person.
what's inside. Absolutely. And boy, this is a very timely in our what's going on in our country right now, Sam, for these two books to be coming out. And as a previous school counselor and still working with kids, it is really a great message that we all need to hear. Now, Sam, we're excited to be kicking off this book. We have got a ton of other authors that are donating their books to your launch so that other people will come be able to win not only one of your books by coming to the launch, but one of theirs as well. So we're really excited about Saturday night having you do this, and we'll get that camera fixed. But another question that came up, they wanted me to ask you today during this short interview is, how did you get to be so old, Sam? What do you eat for breakfast? And what's your secret to long life?
Well, I don't think there are any secrets, Linda. I think your hand is dealt to you along the way, and you play it. Uh, my my oldest sister died at 42. My baby sister died at 80, but the sister just above me is 101. And
Wow. Wow.
although she's frail, uh, her mind is still sharp,
Mm-hmm.
and she recognizes me when I call her. She's in a retirement home just like I am,
Mm-hmm.
but I try to exercise a little bit. Uh, I try to go 3 or 4 times a week down in the gym. I've moved to a walker. I walk around the apartment without a walker, but when I'm outside, I use a walker, primarily to keep from falling.
Yeah.
I've got some friends, or I had some friends, and the reason most of them pass away is because they fall, and the injuries lead to other more serious things.
Right, right. Yes. And I know that on more than one occasion, I have called you and you're eating your oatmeal. Mama always said oatmeal was good for you, and you eat oatmeal too, right, Sam?
Yes, I have some. It's so convenient now. It's frozen, you know. You just put it in the
Yeah.
microwave, and 3 minutes later, you got a hot dish of oatmeal.
Yeah, it is. It is. Well, Sam, we are really excited to have this kickoff on Saturday night, and we will be looking forward to having you in person then. And I also want people to know that we are videotaping your life story, and this is so amazing. So we've got 2 videos done. We're going to do a whole bunch more till we get all the way through World War II until today and what you're doing today. But Sam, I think that's one other thing I just want to mention is you still have purpose. And I, having worked with people for 30 years in the counseling field, a lot of people don't have purpose, and that drives them into a depression and they give up. You still have purpose. I see you writing books until you can't anymore. Am I right?
Well, yes. I even over a year ago, I collaborated with my son on designing a new football helmet, and
Really?
we had such fabulous success with it uh, in the testing labs. Now we're
Wow.
applying for a patent, and hopefully the patent will be issued around the first of the year. Uh, and it's he called me and he said, "Dad, uh, concussions in the football field are becoming too much. What can we do about changing it? Can't we design a better helmet?" And so
Wow.
I was a civil engineer, but physics was one of our requirements. So I sat down and I said, "Okay, I'm going to throw everything off the board and I'm going to start anew." And I designed an offset post that supports a surface on top of the helmet, and our results were fantastic. We
Oh my.
improved everything.
Wow, Sam, I learned something new about you every day. Well, we're going to wrap it up on our little commercial here and pass this on to people. Hopefully, we'll have a bunch of people show up so we can give out all of these gifts. And we will be looking forward to seeing you, Sam, on Saturday night. So have a great day, and we'll keep recording your story. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Linda, and have a great day and stay safe.
Okay, bye bye.